Selim Riven had worked at Vantex Solutions for 6 years, and in those 6 years he had learned two things with absolute certainty. The first was that most organizations are not undone by their enemies, they are quietly bled dry by their own blind spots. The second was that the person who finds the bleeding is almost never the person who gets to stop it. He was 34 years old, quiet in the way that serious people are quiet. Not shy, not withdrawn, but deliberately still, like a man who has learned that speaking too soon is almost always more expensive than silence. He had a desk in the open workspace of the 7th floor, a cluster of 3 monitors that his colleagues had long stopped finding eccentric, and a reputation among the people who actually did the work at Vantex as the person to find when something numerical refused to make sense. His official title was Senior Operations Analyst. In practice, he was the person Vantex relied on without ever fully acknowledging it, the invisible architecture beneath decisions that got announced with someone else's name attached. The company itself was mid-sized by industry standards, a regional logistics firm that moved freight across 9 distribution hubs in the Southern Corridor. It had been founded 19 years ago by a man named Caius Thornton, who still served as CEO and who had the particular quality of successful founders. Genuine vision at the macro level combined with a decreasing tolerance for the granular reality of how that vision actually functioned. Vantex had grown fast in its early years and then reached a plateau that no one was quite willing to name aloud, a plateau that showed up in the quarterly reports as phrases like stabilizing growth and mature market positioning, which everyone above a certain level understood to mean that the company was slowly losing the argument against its own complexity. Selim had understood this for 2 years before he could prove it. The proof arrived on a Tuesday.